Hello, welcome to NAFDAC and Your Health, where you get to know the efforts of NAFDAC at safeguarding the health of the nation, and also get to know how to stay healthy, especially as you patronize food products, drugs, cosmetics, and other products regulated by NAFDAC. My name is Amanda Ugo, and I am your host.
Today on NAFDAC and Your Health, we begin with the launch of NAFDAC's Greenbook, an application that serves as a comprehensive database where all information on NAFDAC's registered products can be found as a way of tracking and tracing all products registered by NAFDAC. And then on the second segment, we will bring you highlights from the commissioning of the Serialization of Narcotics, another effort to track and trace narcotics with the aim of curbing their misuse. Keeping records and maintaining a comprehensive database where detailed information can be sought on NAFDAC's registered products is germane, as this helps to monitor, trace, and ascertain the quality or adverse reactions of drugs where such arise. This is why NAFDAC has always employed strategies that will enable it to monitor regulated products. Apart from this, the consumers also need to be able to access detailed information about the drugs they are buying. This is why NAFDAC has come up with an application that provides a solution to the problem that could surface out of the lack of a drug database. This, the agency calls the NAFDAC Greenbook, and it was launched by the agency's Director General, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, at the agency's office complex recently.
It is with great pleasure and enthusiasm that I welcome you to the launching of the NAFDAC Greenbook. It is a repository of NAFDAC-registered drug products. This momentous occasion symbolizes a significant milestone in our commitment to delivering quality, efficacious, and easily verifiable products to the market. As a maturity level 3 organization, one of the things that we should be known by is transparency. Transparency is extremely important, and this is part of what Greenbook is achieving. NAFDAC, as a maturity level 3 agency, has always been in the forefront of safeguarding the well-being of Nigerians by meticulously evaluating, approving, and monitoring all NAFDAC-regulated products. The Greenbook, a comprehensive and dynamic database, is a leap forward in transparency, like I mentioned, accessibility, as prescribed by WHO Global Benchmarking Tool. This innovative initiative is not only streamlining information but also empowers healthcare professionals. And I'm happy that ACPN is here, PSN is here, and also empowering the public to make informed decisions about the medicines they prescribe, dispense, and use.
The NAFDAC Director General acknowledged the support and collaboration of stakeholders in making the feat a reality.
Today's launch is a collaborative effort between NAFDAC and various stakeholders, underscoring the importance of partnerships in advancing public health. It reflects our shared commitment to building a robust framework for pharmaceutical oversight and ensuring that Nigerians have access to safe and effective medicines. As we embark on this new chapter, let us recognize the transformative potential of the NAFDAC Greenbook. May it serve as a beacon of progress, guiding us toward a future where healthcare is characterized by transparency, accountability, and most importantly, the well-being of our citizens.
3G also specifically appreciated the tireless efforts of the NAFDAC team in making the NAFDAC Greenbook see the light of the day. Mr. Balogun Olufemi, the head of NAFDAC ICT office, Abuja, explained the trajectory of the journey that culminated into the launch.
2002, which happened to be the year I personally joined the agency too. We have a standalone Excel file. We just have compilation with little information apart from the product's name and few other informations. We don't have the full information about these products. In 2004, we have NAPAD, which is a bit of an improvement of the Excel, a bit of a database structure. Then in 2014, there was a better leap. We have a real Excel database where you can do some search. But what about the information details, the characteristics of the product itself, which include summary of pharmaceutical characteristics. So all those informations were limited then. Then in 2016, you have NAFDAC Registered Product Database, which is an online database, and this one we migrated also into our website. So from our website from 2016, we have this database, but like I said, it's still limited in the information. So the DG kept pressing when she came on board that we need to do something about it. Said, look at FDA. Look at how their data are being structured. Look at the full information, the technical information about these products. They're all there. So we have this task force. We need to do a lot. We've started, and compiling whole the information. Registered product was not that easy, but by the grace of God, this project took us more up to like 2 years to get to where we are today. So like I said, the database then was not complete. We have very limited information. The drug product information was so limited. We don't have the active ingredients, which is the critical information. We don't, the access to this information was also not good, was not good enough. You have to do a lot of search and search and search. You can't really easily just put a few words and search for those information. You are going to see the improvement from where we are. I know some of you are used to our website, registered product database, so we are going to see a bit more interactive platform.
While developing the Greenbook, we needed some sources where we could generate information that will be available on the Greenbook. And as a result of that, we had to visit several locations where information is scattered around to bring them together to the public for use. And so we got information from one of them is the SMPC, Summary of Medical Products Characteristics, and we use that by asking you to provide the SMPCs for your products. And that is why you notice that sometime last year we had to make it mandatory that before you get the product registered, you must submit your SMPC so that it will be available for us to be able to upload once it's registered on the Greenbook. So the Greenbook is going to have, or is having, the SMPCs of all the products that are available on the app.
The gathering was also put through how to make use of the Greenbook application.
The application is available on the web. That means you can access it via your PC. You can also access it via your mobile apps. If you're using an Android phone, go to Play Store. You can see type NAFDAC Greenbook. You download it. If you are using an Apple, an iPhone, you go to App Store, same name, NAFDAC Greenbook. So that's what the interface looks like.
NAFDAC and Your Health continues after this short break.
Beware. Fake or damaged drugs have put many people in serious health harms, and have killed many others. But you can protect yourself by seeking professional healthcare advice when you feel unwell. Buy drugs from only licensed pharmaceutical outlets and make sure you check the packaging for poor condition, spelling errors, and unclear labelings. Also, check NAFDAC registration number, batch number, the expiry date, manufacture date, and manufacturer's address before paying, and always collect a receipt. If you suspect a drug to be fake or damaged, report immediately to NAFDAC on 0800-162-3322 or send an email to sf.alert@nafdac.gov.ng. Protect yourself and your loved ones. This message is brought to you by NAFDAC with support from WHO.
Welcome back. You're still watching NAFDAC and Your Health.
The efforts by NAFDAC to combat the menace of counterfeited and substandard regulated products has seen the agency adopting a number of strategies. Chief among these strategies is traceability, otherwise known as track and trace. This is a digital tool that helps to trace the movements of products from the manufacturer through the supply chain till they get to the final users. The tool also helps to secure the distribution network. However, the continued proliferation of our society by falsified and substandard drugs, including narcotics, have made NAFDAC, in collaboration with GS1 Nigeria, to take steps to further strengthen this traceability or track and trace tool. The outcome of this strengthening is serialization, which had its pilot, whose focus is basically on the serialization of narcotics, commissioned on Thursday, the 18th of January 2024. The Director General of NAFDAC, in her opening remark at the event, explained the significance of the commissioning to the agency.
This momentous occasion symbolizes a significant milestone in our commitment, in NAFDAC's commitment to delivering quality, efficacious, and easily verifiable medical products to the Nigerian consumer by adequately securing the distribution network. As a regulatory agency, NAFDAC is saddled with the responsibility of ensuring the safety and quality of medicines. NAFDAC places utmost importance on good distribution practices. Indeed, a core mandate of the agency is ensuring that distribution of medical products along the pharmaceutical supply chain reflects best global practices. However, one of the greatest challenges that we face today in the healthcare sector is the proliferation of substandard and falsified medicines, including narcotics. In our country, the problem is further compounded by the chaotic drug distribution practices by unscrupulous elements of the society who have no value for human lives except for their pocket. These are the sharp practices that the Traceability Project, or Track and Trace, seeks to stop. Track and trace is indeed, or traceability is indeed, a game changer. With this technology, medicines can now be tracked and traced right from the very source of production, the manufacturing plant, to the end user, which is the patient or the subject.
The method used to track and trace products in the commissioned serialization is scanning.
Through the scanning devices on an Android phone, consumers can now verify the authenticity of the drug products they consume and be assured of the quality of the medicines. More importantly, the track and trace technology is a veritable tool to be deployed in the event of medication recalls. We have used it to recall a batch of COVID-19 vaccine that could have done damage to our people, but we quickly recalled it. It was one of 7 batches, so it's not like COVID-19 vaccines are bad. No, it is just that we used it to recall one that was a little bit not of quality as we would expect.
The commissioned pilot of the serialization is expected to run for 1 year, and this will be basically for narcotics, after which the serialization of other regulated products will commence. The NAFDAC DG commended companies that qualified for the process.
I thank all the representatives of companies that are present here today for agreeing to go with the agency on this journey. Again, I applaud the companies that are responding. The companies that do not respond, we will delete them from our list. We're going to give an ultimatum to respond. To be a market authorization holder or importer of narcotics is a privilege. So I applaud those that have responded, and I hope others will respond quickly before our ultimatum, which the Director Narcotics will give out next week, Monday.
The CEO of GS1 Nigeria, which is the technical partner of NAFDAC on traceability, Mr. Tunde Odunlami, also spoke on the significance of the commissioning.
It's a very significant day in the life of traceability in Nigeria. This is not a short journey. It has always been a very, very long journey. For GS1, this has been a journey that we started over 10 years ago when we started preaching the importance of traceability. But we also must always give credits to NAFDAC for identifying the importance of this standard in transforming the way we do things in this country and enabling traceability and a good distribution system for the country. So NAFDAC has taken the mantle, and as we can see today, we are at this stage where we are now doing serialization for a very important class of medication, which is narcotics.
Mr. David Otto is the Chief Operating Officer of Newsoft PLC Nigeria, the solution provider on the project.
All the companies that have, are so far qualified, we really want to thank you for taking that proactive step and for fulfilling the requirements of GS1, because as the director of GS1 said, you cannot proceed onto the serialization onboarding without qualifying from the GS1 system, and that's why we will continue to tax our people to call all the organizations and make sure that you all qualify for this onboarding process.
A methodical, simplified, and detailed explanation on how companies can be onboarded was given by Newsoft Nigeria PLC.
If it's not renewed, it will show inactive. So that's what I for this onboarding process. If it's not renewed, it will show inactive. So that's for those of us who delay qualify for this onboarding process.
The NAFDAC DG, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, spoke further on the benefits of the Commission serialization.
The abuse of drug substance is global, but we have realized our own issue in Nigeria, and we want to address it. When a manufacturer or an importer brings in narcotic product, we want to know where that product goes to. And with this GS1 driven technology, it is a barcode technology that is put on the secondary package or tertiary package. The primary package is when you have the small vials inside the bigger one, and the bigger one, the outside one is the tertiary. But we do track and trace using the secondary package or the tertiary package outside. Once it leaves the manufacturer must commission it into their system. And when it gets to the distributors or the wholesaler will commission it into their own system using a 2D matrix barcode scanner. So as it goes from manufacturer to wholesalers, to distributors, to retailers. Retailers will be the community pharmacists or the doctors' pharmacists in the hospitals. We will be able to track where it is going. Everybody must have what is called the global trade number. and the global location number. The global location number is number that anything that is on planet Earth that is a structure has. You can get it from space, so to say. So that as the product travels from manufacturer to wholesalers or mega wholesalers to distributors to retailers, it is all tracked. So all this will be captured in our own traceability information system, the NAFDAC's information traceability system. So if something goes off the track within the supply chain, we will see it. It will help us to reduce drug abuse. It will help us to recall when we need to recall a product. It will also save companies that are legitimate from counterfeiters.
Acting on intelligence, a team of NAFDAC's officers from the Investigation and Enforcement Unit of the agency descended on the popular Central Market, Kaduna, on the 16th of January 2024, carrying out a thorough search for an alleged unregistered and expired product called Gelita Ice Cream Fluorescent Lollipop. During the raid, 50 packets of 10 gram size of the expired product were uncovered and immediately mopped up to avert further circulation. It was discovered that the manufacturing date and expiry dates on the expired product had been erased, giving a clear indication of possible mischievous attempt of tampering and falsification. It was also discovered that the product did not carry the full name and address of the manufacturer on all the 3 levels of the packaging materials. In-depth surveillance and preliminary investigation have also been set in motion to unearth the source of the violating products. That was NAFDAC Update. You have been updated.
This is how far we can go on this edition of NAFDAC and Your Health. We'll be back again with another insightful package, same time, same station next week. If you have complaints, questions, or comments, we'll be glad to have them.
You can reach NAFDAC via toll-free numbers. For inquiries, call 0700 162 3322. For complaints, call 0800 162 3322. You may also email NAFDAC at nafdac.gov.ng. If you have complaints about any form of misconduct, you can reach the Reforms Unit via email reforms@nafdac.gov.ng or call the Reforms hotlines on 0909 763 0506 or 0909 763 0507. NAFDAC, customer focused, agency minded.
Importing, producing, distributing, marketing, and selling of unwholesome food products, drugs, cosmetics, chemicals, and medical equipment are criminal acts that put the health of the country at risk. Do not engage in these acts so we can have a healthy nation. Till we come your way again next week, stay safe.